Well, life has finally allowed me to get Quick Larry in the garage in here. Ideas for the truck, street truck, just something fun to drive, maybe entry level autocross. And we're probably gonna lower it because I don't have anything lowered, and this one's been kind of a long time coming. See, Quick Larry got his name from my late grandpa, who kind of got me into the hot rod world. Sadly, he's gone, and this truck's kind of a tribute to him. But I got a lot of his old hot rod parts, so I was building this truck with kind of him in mind, his parts, and the quick part, because this thing's probably not actually ever gonna be quick. The engine blocks we're using here, phone's about to die. The engine block here is from family friends of mine. Their last name's Quick, pretty cool. So, and Larry was Grandpa's name. So the block is from the Quicks. Majority of the other parts we're going to use is from Grandpa. But we're going to see where it goes and how much I get done this weekend. I'm hoping to at least getting the motor out of this truck and getting that one actually built, because it's just kind of mocked up right now. It's a 327 block, the double hump heads. Ideally, I'd love to find a tunnel ram and some Holley carbs, throw that on there, and just see what it does, because I'm not really building it for speed, more or less cool. The truck itself, literally nothing worth looking at. But another cool fun fact is the truck came from a junkyard that apparently my grandpa back in the day was good buddies with this guy. So it all just kind of fell into place. Like his friend owned the junkyard where the truck actually came from, a lot of his hot rod parts. We're just gonna deal with it. And what we have here, literally have no idea whatsoever. If I have to guess, it's got the 350 badge, so we're just gonna go on a limb, say it's a 350. We're gonna pull that out. Don't know if it's gonna be any good, but if it's a 4-bolt main and it'll clean up, we may use it for something else. So we're just gonna go ahead and yank this thing out, shed some weight, because I only got one half this here garage, and I work on a lot of other stuff, so I'm gonna be pushing this thing in and out. So we're gonna shed as much weight as possible. But I do know one thing: that seat's gotta go. And like I said, this thing ain't pretty by no means. And I believe we're gonna gut the bed, the floor, fender wells, maybe tailgate. Tailgate is probably about the best looking thing on this truck. Oh, in case you were wondering, very much tacoed. Well, we got that off. We're in the bed now, but man, it went from a taco to a complete horseshoe shape. I mean, that thing it's toast, but I'll probably still use it. Taking the hood off, and I mean, that's what fell off there. Rust, and God knows what else. But we're just gonna call that weight reduction and hope that makes us faster. Looking at it, I think I figured out our brake issue. Well, as you can tell, engine and transmission is out of the truck. I have one heck of a mess to clean up tonight before my wife really lets me know about it. This is a big pet peeve of mine, and normally I would be very unhappy with seeing this, but I know that I'm going to rewire the whole thing, because we're getting rid of a lot of things. Because I mean, like I said, this is probably going to be like a fun street truck, bare minimum, entry level autocross, maybe some drag. I mean, this thing is just going to be a toy. It's not going to be no showpiece. It's just a fun build. So I mean, I know we ain't ever gonna make her look good anyway. We're not painting it. It's just gonna be sliding around, going on a track maybe. Try not to tear it up, but if I do put it in the wall, I'm not gonna cry, because I mean, it literally can't get any worse. Now we got this thing out of the truck, we're gonna split the two and put them away for another project, go through it, see if it's even worth saving. The transmission fluid and the transmission, it looked decent, but I don't know. The chance of it being good is pretty low, but never zero, I guess. Well, the long shot of the engine being good kind of just got longer. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But I mean, how long does it set with the valve covers off and whatnot? But it stinks. All right. Well, we got the mess cleaned up. Now it's on to removing the whole front end of this thing. Seeing the weeds and everything are in here. What exactly we got to work with, and just kind of let's clean it up a little bit, I guess. So as you see, I'm covered in crap. Come along, and this one easily takes the cake of the dirtiest, rustiest, most crap in my nose, eyes, and ears truck I've ever worked on. But labor of love. Continue on to the other side then. Well, we got her all apart. Went ahead and washed her off. Got some of the nasty, grimy stuff. I'm gonna wire wheel it tomorrow, just cause. Garage cleaned up, kinda. And I think I'm gonna do the rest tomorrow. So what we got going on here this morning, a little bit of wire wheel, some cleanup, just to kind of smooth out some of the rough spots and hopefully get in the paint today. That way it looks a little bit better under the hood here. But she's coming along. Well, we got some paint laid down. It looks a little better. She's cleaned up. Only painted the parts we know we're gonna reuse. And I think that's gonna wrap it up for this one. Hopefully the next video, we're putting this thing together, then maybe in there if we can find a 4-speed transmission for it. All right, till next time.